We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store. Ready now for Baltimore, Dwight Smith Jr. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. On 2 hits, and they leave 1. So striding in, Cy Barreto. He was 1 for 3 in the ballgame back on Sunday. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that out.
Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Austin Hayes.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cy Barreto. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here. I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Behind 0-2 now. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Cy Barreto. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
The 1-0.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
One there. Throw on to first. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. Now the payoff pitch home. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Cy Barreto. First offering on its way.
Here we go now. Come on. Now one time.
And he misses with it, 1-1. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Rays are out in front, 5-3. So here's Trey Mancini. His career line against Brad Hand, an impressive 4 for 7.
Mancini.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Austin Hayes the next to bat.
Now batting, center fielder, Austin.
1 out, nobody on.
Hayes.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Barreto is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Rays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
They left 8 men on base.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between John Means will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad streak. Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Last half of the second set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Dwight Smith Jr. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position. In now for the O's, Ryan Mountcastle. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Lifted in the air out to left field. Barreto is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Orioles 1, the Rays nothing.
There we go.
Striding in, Cy Barreto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And it's fouled away.
Come on, let it fly right here.
The 1-1. Hard hit towards center. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. Stepping up now, Anthony Santander, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And the runner not tagging will. Here's Addison Russell. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Addison Russell.
Swinging a looper to left. Barreto will get as he puts it away for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away. Stepping into the box, Cy Barreto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Lau, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Let's go right here.
A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out. And certainly worth the second look here as we've got our camera locked in on him from the beginning of the play. And you can see him stretch out as far as he can to pull this one in. Nice play. Digging in, Lee Jin Chu, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The catcher, Lee Jin Chu.
Hey, nobody out now.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Barreto has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. At the plate, Cy Barreto.
Left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Slow little grounder left side. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game.
They left 8 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Baltimore Orioles. Domingo Germán, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. The sights. Digging in, Cy Barreto took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
See it up, drive it like you can. Let's go.
Sent on the ground out to second.
Come on, get here, get here.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rays going. Settling in now, Cy Barreto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Going back is the left fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got.
Now at the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Barreto is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Ready to take his hacks again. Cy Barreto as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is fouled. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Come on.
The 1-2.
Right here.
Oh, that's good.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Full count, here it comes. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And that is off the wall. Around second now and headed for third.
Slide.
And he'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only one gone.
Wow, he's seeing the ball very well in this one. He already has a homer, and I thought he might have another one here, but it's going to hit high off the wall, and he's into third. They might think about pitching around this guy going forward.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A bouncer up the middle. Russell's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Rays strand just the one. They're down 3-2. Ready once again, Anthony Santander. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Anthony Santander.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Legs churning. He's headed for second. New inning set to get underway. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Cy Barreto. First offering on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Baltimore rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
Our final line score.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, Matt Dennis gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Dennis is coming off a win in his last start, the first of his major league career, so I'm sure he's still riding high from that achievement.
Hey, you can do it. No
on its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in, Cy Barreto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he lays off there 1-0. One run, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. That evens it up 1-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And another foul ball. Pitch on the way. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat.
See it up and drive it, huh?
The next 3-2. Fouled off. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short.
Oh, beat it out! Beat it out!
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Cy Barreto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Wait for your pitch right here. Let's get your pitch.
Here comes the first pitch. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far.
Let's go now. One time.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And gone up into the second deck. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 7 home. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Rowdy Tellez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Barreto comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Cy Barreto. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Let it fly right here.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. The pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
8-1 is the final tonight. Tampa Bay rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Chase Anderson gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Chase Anderson, man, a pretty good pitcher. Really good control. He has a 3-pitch mix of fastball, curveball, and the straight changeup. His changeup has gotten better. As a matter of fact, if he has that straight changeup, it makes his 90.
Hit high and deep to left field. Back on it is the left fielder. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year as the Rays move out on top 1-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cy Barreto. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
See it drive it, kid. See it drive it.
On the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Hey, he beat it up.
Striding forward now is the DH, Brandon Lau. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit toward the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. 1 run scores. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores.
We're just about set to go here as the Blue Jays come to bat in the 3rd inning. And this is an offense that has really been productive.
So digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Barreto will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Cy Barreto will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning, as we flash you back to take another look at a solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Popped him up. Shaw waits on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Barreto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Blue Jays held in check. They trail 3-2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cy Barreto. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Johnson, just 24 years of age. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the payoff pitch home. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up, and it's gone.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker.
Here we go.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Cy Barreto. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Count now, a ball and a strike.
Hey, your turn, drive man, huh?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. Next will be the designated hitter, Brandon Lau.
Number 8.
The 0-1. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Here you go, make the turn.
Long throw to third.
Go, slide.
And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from 2nd to 3rd. Ready now, Yandy Diaz. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offense
is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
That's a real keen eye right
That's a
there.
great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Count even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tyler Glasnow, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, he's looking to bounce back for a little bit better of a performance than his last one. Pitched less than 5 innings in his last one, was able to come away with a no decision. I think he and his team are expecting a lot more in this one.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. The 0-1 on its way. Here's a pop-up now. And he'll put this away for the second out. Now to the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Barreto is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Now in the box, Cy Barreto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Lined hard toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. So that's his 3rd triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more as the season goes on.
First baseman, G-Man George.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Oh, what a play! What a play! They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. At the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ryan Mountcastle.
1-1, here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Cy Barreto.
Cy Barreto.
Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up.
Come on, let it rip right here.
First offering on its way.
All right, one time, right here. Big hit right here. Here we go. Nope, outside.
Let it rip right here.
The 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Just hung in there on that one.
Hey, nice and patient. Get yours.
Runners on the move for second, and he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2.
Hey, drive it deep, Big Doc. Here we go. Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So 2 are gone now in the Baltimore fifth, and the shortstop Addison Russell will bat next.
Addison Russell.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Left fielder looking up, still ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make. Stepping into the box, Cy Barreto. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
1-1 the count now. The pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Come on, big guy. See it, drive it. See it, drive it.
Fastball well outside.
3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that...
In now, Cy Barreto. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1.
Hey, get your pitch.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first, and the runner back safely.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Runner goes to second. Fly ball heading for the alley. Hayes on the run for it, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. Rays win. Rays win. Rays win. And they do it in walk-off style. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.